This is the part of the show where we do a hard thing together, because I know that when you have to do something hard and you're all alone, it's like scary, and I know because I'm doing it right now. So I'm about to go in here for a root canal, and I don't want to do that. This series is called Do the Hard Things. So if you have a hard thing that like you're supposed to do that you haven't done yet, let's do it together. Do the hard thing. You can do it. They just like butchered me. I had a root canal once before and I lost the tooth because I like didn't go back for the second half, because the first half wouldn't give me like any more Novocaine. They thought I was being dramatic, but like my heart was beating so fast, I was like burning through the medicine. I was crying. It was awful. It was a terrible experience. They just like butchered me, so I never went back, and the tooth ended up falling out. So it's like, so now I'm here to take care of another cavity. I want to talk about it. It's the last one I'm ever gonna do ever in my life. I have an electric flosser and I floss 7 times a day, so shut up. Sorry, friend. I'm gonna do it, and I'm not afraid. And I am so afraid, but if it's okay. I'm only gonna cry a little bit, not a lot. Whatever hard thing you do today, or while you're listening to the video, put it in the comments, and I'll say good job to you. Good job. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna get cleaned up and have a new tooth and come back and look pretty, and you're gonna say wow, and I'm gonna say wow, we did it together. Bro, I'm so scared my heart's gonna rip out of my chest. I hope they sedate me. Bye everybody, have a great day. You can do it. Hi, friend. Welcome to the back seat of the Nissan. I'm borderline Belle. I promise the whole show won't be in the car. Wow, that girl is really getting a root canal. Wow, good for her, but I'm glad it's not me right now. That's the best part of doing a hard thing. It's like, now I'm done with the root canal, and look at me, I'm happy. But after the root canal was rough. And that's what you're going to see in the next part. I just wanted to kind of cut in here and say hi to you, friend. Hi, bestie. How are you? Wow, mental health, huh? Anyone who actually subscribed right from the beginning, you know it took months to get this episode out. Doing the hard things together. This is my new series where I tackle all of the difficult things that seem so hard. I feel like everyone must have these like pockets of space in your life where you just neglect something, or don't do something, or avoid something, and it becomes a hard thing. But when you do it with a friend, it's not so hard. I feel like most things are molehills. So we're gonna work on decatastrophizing, because that's what saved my life. I was in a really terrible place with my borderline personality disorder, and it definitely changed and altered the course of my life forever. Some of the symptoms are insane, and I had every single one, and they were intense. I definitely have lived quite the life, and I may look young, but I've tackled a lot of hard things in my life, and I feel like if there's anything that I'm passionate and positive that I can speak about in a positive way most of the time, would be tackling hard things. This year for me, I've overcome so much. I think that journey really started with decatastrophizing. It started with taking these hard things that I had avoided and not looked at for years, and looking them in the face and saying like, I'm gonna solve this and work through this and not avoid it. And this year has been the best and the worst year of my life in some ways. And I think every year of recovery we say that, whether you're recovering from a substance or a mental health issue, or if you're recovering from a family member's mental health illness, or if you're recovering from a personality disorder, if you're recovering from anything of the mind, this is a safe space for you to be open and honest in the comments. I want to inspire you. I want to encourage you to do the hard thing. If I can do it, if I can save my own life, bro, I really fucked it up. I fucked it up in so many ways. It's a miracle I'm alive today, bro. I should have been dead 10 times over. I'm very lucky to be alive, and it's an honor to start making content, cataloging my journey, and sharing with you and encouraging you to do your hard thing. So it's not gonna be perfect, and it may not come out every Sunday like I say it will. And sometimes the journey to doing the hard thing is ugly. Sometimes it's ugly, and I intend to try to share all of that with you through this channel, through doing hard things together, big, small, weird, everything in between. Thank you for watching this far. Let's watch part 2 of the root canal. Coming off of those meds were a little shocking. That hard thing was something that I had been avoiding for a long time, and I'm proud of that girl in that video. I don't know what your hard thing is, but if you've thought of it, once during this video, you're already winning. Okay, it's fine. You don't have to tackle it today. It's episode 1. Just watch me tackle a couple hard things, and maybe you'll say, if this dummy can do it, if this little rutabaga can do it, I can do it. That's the point of the show. I would love that for you. So let's go on a journey. Come on, friend. Finish up part 2. Sometimes I'll add little secrets at the end of videos. Watch the whole video as I begin my journey through, the best part of recovery, the part where you don't want to anymore, and you're kind of happy. I've been in therapy for years, so I'm actually turning a corner. So things are going well, but also I have so much wreckage to look through from my past and so much growing to do. This year's gonna be crazy. Thank you for joining me. I'm so excited. Jazz hands. Okay. Wow. Maybe I am nuts. I did the root canal. The laughing gas was crazy. And the people that were like working behind the desk were so kind and so helpful and so wonderful. And it was a female doctor, and she's very good to me, and a female assistant, and everybody was patient and kind with me, and they were so nice, and they talked me through. The root canal process is excellent. It's intense. The process is intense. There was fire at some point. Something was on fire. What the I felt something burning. I smelled fire. I did the hard thing. I did it. We did it. Yeah, we did it. We did it. Yeah, we did it. Wow. Wow. I hope you did your hard thing too, because I knew you could do it. And if you're not sure if you can do it, if you haven't started yet, that's okay. Think about one little hard space in your life that maybe there's a trauma attached to it, or maybe there's a negligence attached to it, or maybe there's a negative feeling attached to it. So you often don't address it. This root canal, my teeth are something I neglected for a long time because I was really depressed. And I think that's common sometimes. And it's like, I had nice teeth. Like, it's not even like I was busted like that, but I could have been, I should have been, and I am. I have 2 root canals too. And I lost a tooth out of like really neglect, abuse, and fear. That one's not 100% on me. But because of that trauma, I didn't go back to the dentist, and I really neglected my teeth from the first botched root canal. So if you haven't started it, or if you have started it, or if you're gonna start it, I hope you do something that you maybe have neglected in your life that has piled in a negative way. You can do it, bestie. I believe in you. I'm gonna have a beautiful smile one day. And you are a beautiful soul. Like, subscribe, and comment. It's something like that. It's nice being your friend, okay? Call me later. I'll call you for the next episode when we do something else kind of hard together. Oh my God. I feel like I told you too much about me, and I don't know nothing about you, bestie. It's your turn. Engage in the comment section. Oh, God. You think this is a bit? It's not a bit. This is my real life. I'm tired of it. Engage in the comment section. Subscribe. It's done. Isn't it done? I'm done with it. Okay, friend?